the last game, shooting a .265, has a strike up in the 6th, shooting the 7th frame. A double for Handley. Match to a 10-pin lead by Hudson.
Seesaw back and forth. Handley had the early lead. Hudson caught up in the 6th frame. Now Handley has a chance to even it back up. Two champions, both eligible for the Firestone next year, 1983. Just going for the money and one more national title.
A 7-pin.
Chris, that's the 3rd or 4th time we've seen that shot on that particular lane. They come in a little lighter on the tight lane and drive the 5 over into the 4-7 area and don't quite carry it. Handley using all that power, but look at his eyes, fixed right on that spot. Even though he uses such tremendous motion as he comes through, still keeps the ball and target in play.
There in the 8th frame. An 11-pin lead for Tommy Hudson. And he has 4 in a row, shooting the 8th now in the final match.
Hudson here has to get the ball out of line. Needs loft, can't baby it.
So did he baby it a bit?
Just a bit, Chris. If he had got the big loft, the ball would have delayed that hook and hit solid in the pocket. Tommy picked the finish on this right-hand lane also, so apparently he likes it, but he has one thing he has to watch. Don't roll the ball at the foul line. Don't ease up on the speed. If he converts this, he'll have a 9-pin lead, 2 frames left.
Last title at Showboat, 1980. Doubles. Okay. And a 34-year-old who grew up bowling in the Riviera Lanes, home of the Firestone Tournament of Champions in Akron, Tommy Hudson. There to the right of your screen, a moment ago, you saw Mac Lowry, general manager of the Leilani Lanes.
Hudson going at a 2:27 pace, Handley 2:18, 9th frame.
Great shooting by 2 fine professionals.
What that strike did is guarantee him a spot to win this tournament no matter what Bob Handley does. Hudson still has a potential 247. Even if Handley strikes out, the best Bob can do is 238. Hudson can determine his own destiny.
Nelson, while you were competing last week, I think we need to thank Dave Dials and Dick Weber for doing this telecast. I was off in Rome for international gymnastics, which will be on tomorrow afternoon, Wide World of Sports.
And I sure do thank Dick and Dave. And I'm sure you had fun with the gymnast.
Well, there were 9 countries represented, 2 of the best from each. Part of the International Olympic Committee 85th session.
Handley needs a strike to take the lead. He trails by 9.
Bob Handley, the school teacher from Fairway, Kansas. They are professionals.
What a shot. You talk about your Sunday ball. Handley leaned back and just cut it loose. Nothing can stand when you hit him like that. What this sets up is a potential tie, Chris.
Yes.
Hudson going at a 227 pace. Handley with a 9 spare right now would finish with 227. It's going to the very last shot. Look at the tension on their face. Hudson can only watch. He cannot be shut out. Handley with one more strike would be 238. Hudson still has the potential, 247, but he's going to need at least one and maybe two strikes to win the title.
For Hook and Bob Handley. What a match here in the finals of the Seattle Open.
Hudson must strike twice. Cannot win without two strikes.
There is one smoothly delivered ball. Well, Bo, in 21 years, we've had some great final matches. This is one of them.
One of the best, Chris. They started on Tuesday, bowled 42 games. For Bob Handley, this is his 45th. For Tommy Hudson, his 43rd. It's all down to one shot. Hudson must strike.
Did he want that one? And look how quickly Bob Handley shook his hand. These are tremendous young men. Bob Handley with a 238 and 9 strikes again as he had in the previous game. Imagine that. My goodness, Bo.
And what a gesture to Tommy Hudson. As Hudson threw that strike, he reached out with his hand to congratulate him.
And 9 strikes for Tommy Hudson. 18 strikes in this match, the same as the previous one. 247 to 238. The people are standing, and rightfully so. First two-time winner of the Seattle Open, Tommy Hudson. Woo! We hope you enjoyed it.